It is time. It's time for the lightning round. Because we're wrap calls. Remember, you say something about myself. What's up? Don't do the core Scott. But don't separate. Blame us out. And then the lightning round is over. Are you ready, Ski? Dad, time for the lightning round. Let's go to Rick in New York. Rick.
Rick, hi. Thanks, Jim. Thanks for taking my call.
Of course. What's going on, Rick?
Thanks for giving the individual investor a seat at the table. We
Sure
appreciate
trying.
what you do.
Thank you, buddy. Sure trying. What's going on?
Sure
Trying to get it done. It's very hard. But go ahead. Go ahead.
I'd like your take on CEVA Inc.
Oh, man. Okay, that's a company. It's a semiconductor company, DSP platform. That has been a very competitive business over time. And I really think that stock is way too high, and I think you should take something off the table. Let's go to Miles in Maryland. Miles.
Booyah, Jim. I just want to say I'm a psychiatrist, and I find your madness not only entertaining, but it's been invaluable to me as an investor. So thank you so much, Jim. And
I'm doing it right. As crazy as that sounds, I'm doing it right. So let's go to work. What's up?
My stock is Intuitive Machines, Neener, as a...
You know, I love space stuff, and that's why I keep recommending Tesla. Now, I know people think Tesla's just a car company. I think that if there's going to be something in space, it is going to be done by Elon Musk, and you'll benefit with owning Tesla. Let's go to Vince in Florida. Vince.
Hey, Jim. Hey, I got a lot of Ford. What do you think about Ford?
I did not like the warranty number once again. I didn't like how much they're losing in EVs. I do like the man who runs it, Farley, and I want so badly for the company to do well, but I can't recommend the stock. Let's go to Truman in California. Truman.
More afternoon, Jimmy. Looking deep down into the deep barrels of the low oil. WTI is pretty low, staying low. With all the production, can SLB catch a bid?
You know, look, if companies were just graded on how well run they are and not what they actually do for a living, then SLB would at the top of the pile. But in the end, they are in the oil service business, and oil is not a growth commodity. So I'm going to say you can't own the stock here as much as I really like them. Catherine, Ohio. Catherine.
Hey, Jim. How's it going?
Not bad. How about you, Catherine? What's up?
I'm doing good. Go Bucks. So I just want to ask you about a company called Vistra. I'm holding it right now long term. I'm just wondering if this is a good idea. Or
it's up 200%. You know, Catherine, when a stock's up 200%, I need you to take something off the table so that we'll look back and say that you chatted with me if it does go down, and thank God I took some of it. That's the best thing that's going to happen. Please do that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, the conclusion of the Lightning Round.
The Lightning Round is sponsored by Charles Schwab. Coming up, feel like this market needs a European vacation? Cramer hops across the pond for some economic insight. Next.
Booyah, Jim. Your integrity makes you the booyah saint of Wall Street.
Booyah, Jimmy Chill.
Booyah, Jimmy Chill.
Booyah, Jim.
Quadruple. That's a lot of booyahs.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on X. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadMentions. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.